What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. Welcome back to my world of Minecraft. It's 2024, and it's a whole new series. I just started a new world. I used a seed that I may share with you, and immediately things are different. There's bees. I've never heard this song before. Immediately, it's like a whole new game. I'm so excited for this. This is a bop too. This is a Minecraft style bop. So this is a survival mode game, not hardcore. I have cheats disabled. I don't know if I can... Yeah, those are the only things I've got. These are standard commands that everybody can do. Nothing nefarious. I can't change my game mode or give myself something. So it's just Angryponcho's survival world. All legit. No shortcuts. Oh, this is exciting. Wow. Well, first task, I like the look of that mountain for getting a view of the world. I will leave a weird dirt pillar here to mark my spawn point. And I'll check. Yeah, my coordinates are basically 0, 0, so should be easy to find this again later if I need it. This is so exciting, y'all. It's a whole new world out here. Oh, I see coal down there. I kind of want to grab that right away. The new excitement, the new punching trees. I'm so glad I turned the music back on. I like this song a lot. It's very like energetic, it's upbeat. It makes me want to do stuff. Makes me want to explore. This could be the beginning of something amazing, and I'm really excited. Can you tell? Don't I sound excited? Oh shit. Got him. Well, that's a good start, huh? I'll just use up this wooden pickaxe getting coal, and then we'll make a stone one. And maybe I can make it to the top of that mountain by the first day. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you every minute of every day that I play this series, because I fully expect this world to go on for months and months, and I'll be playing it a lot. Maybe I'll stream it. Who knows? All I can say is, whenever anything new and exciting happens, or if I'm trying to learn some new mechanic, like when I expand into the outer islands of the end that I've never seen before, or when I go to an ocean monument, I'll make sure that's all caught on video, all the newest stuff, all the stuff I haven't seen before, so you can get my first impressions of things, and oh, it's gonna be fun. So let's grab up. That's probably enough coal for now. I'm not really trying to mine out all the resources here. I'll just go ahead and make a few torches here. It's so weird to have coal at all. I'm used to my... No, I was going to say super flat. I'm used to my 4-pillar world and having very limited access to those types of resources. Alright, so here's the block we spawn on. I don't know if it needs to be that particular anymore or not, but I hear sheep. I would love to make a bed. I didn't get any arrows, did I? No. Where are you, asshole? I want your wool. That's one. 2. I saw another sheep just in the trees over here. No, that's a chicken. Oh, that's a wolf. That's also a wolf. Okay, I guess we'll have to find a third sheep on our way, huh? Can I eat raw mutton? Mmm. Delicious raw meat. Love it. I don't even have to worry about just killing the random animals because they're going to respawn. It's a plains biome, dude. See? Look. The miracle of life right there. I think this is the path, the direction I wanted to head. Oh, look at this. Look at this spot. This is a nice spot. I remember these circular rooms that you used to find underground. Also, I see that iron there. Maybe I should go ahead and grab it, huh? Let's do this. I'm going to try to use the recipe book as little as possible when I'm playing, just so that I actually learn the new recipes. Oh, he's going to be down there, huh? Probably. But I will be using it to learn that there are new recipes that I need to do, you know? But once I do it for the first time, I want to try and, like, actually learn it. Pick up the new Minecraft tech, as it were. What time is it? It's past noon. We better get moving if we want to make it to that mountain by nightfall. I hope my sense of direction is holding up, and I'm actually going the right direction. If I can get a clear view, I should be able to make sure. Yeah, I think that's the right way. Should be able to see the mountain. Yeah, there it is. I like this biome, whatever it is. Lots of trees, oak, birch, big oak, and surface top ravines. Very nice. The game is running a little stuttery. I wonder if my computer is trying to do something in the background. It usually runs a bit smoother than this. Oh, you know what it is? I'm loading new chunks. It's a new world, and I'm loading in new chunks. Whoa. Well, there's the mountain I saw. What I didn't see was all of this. Well, that looks promising. Is that a... That's a diamond, isn't it? Is it? No. What? What is that? It's smooth on one side, but it has texture on the other too. Is that just like some moss or something? What the heck am I looking at right now? Weird. But I see coal. I see mostly just coal. I don't know if I could see. Oh, there's some copper. There's light. It's giving off light. I guess that's a lichen or something? I don't know. Again, I haven't played in a while. It's been 10 years, basically, so I hardly know what's going on with a lot of the stuff these days, so... Okay, I would love to kill a third... Oh, pumpkins. Cool. I would love to find and kill a third sheep so that I can make a bed. Oh, oh, the view is everything I hoped it would be. Look at these biomes. We've got a savanna with lots of acacia trees. That'll be nice. There's black sheep down there. More woodlands. There was a big jungle right over there. Looks like it might get colder over there, or at least more hilly. Open plains. Yeah, I think this is going to be a great starting spot. Let me just punch to death one more sheep. If I can find one. Oh, it's getting dark. Sheep? Sheepy, sheepy, sheepy? They usually spawn in some kind of group, right? Do they only spawn in plains? Maybe I need to head downhill to find them. Well, there's some way over there. I was hoping a little bit closer than that. We have pigs here. Well, it looks like I won't have a bed for night number 1. So I gotta go up there and put torches down if I want stuff not to spawn on top of this mountain. But I'm not too worried about it. Light levels have to be like exactly 0 now, I think, for mobs to spawn. Yeah, the top of this mountain is already kind of flat, too. I think this will be a decent spot to build a home. I suppose we'll see if it pans out. I'm not going to commit straight away, but being somewhat near your spawn chunks is nice because from what I've heard, they're like always active. They're always loaded. So just being near them is useful since you can have farms and things that will always be running. Neat. All right, let's put our workbench down. And there's definitely a cave underneath me. Make ourselves a furnace. We can start smelting this iron. We got skeleton over there. Oh, the wolves are attacking the skeletons. Another good reason to camp out up here. There's a whole pack of wolves living on top of this mountain. It's pretty cool. Oh, hello. Big pit right there. Maybe we can incorporate that to the design. Who knows? So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera for a while. A long while. And I'm just going to play Minecraft. I'm going to have a nice relaxing Saturday. Y'all should go watch my Vloggyponcho video for January 27th, because that's right now. And I'm just going to do my Minecraft thing. Build a starter home, gather some resources. You know, I'm not going to get, like, really settled or anything. And then once I've got some good stuff set up, basic gear, maybe iron pants or something, then we can start looking around and deciding if this is where we want to set up more permanently. I already see another steeper mountain over there that tempts me. I like living on the tops of mountains. But, you know, who knows what we'll see. Well, when I come back, I will have established myself a bit more. And things will be different. See you soon. Alright, it's been a couple hours now. And I found a cave. Let me show you what it does. So up there's the surface. Basically on the other side of this canyon. My house is almost straight up from here, I think. But I've gone down this long sloping surface and I've lit up quite a good chunk of it. And I made it down to over here where I saw that the world goes down even farther. Now I was peeping over this edge and I believe that is naturally generating deep slate. I think that's what that is. And I was excited about that. So I decided to look a little closer and see if I could see any like diamonds or anything down there. But instead I spotted this. That's the deep dark, right? That's like the skulk, I think? I don't know. I don't have an easy way down right now. If I grab a couple more iron, I can make a bucket. I'll tell you one thing. I'm already frustrated by the abundance and uselessness of copper. This shit is everywhere. And I don't know what you can even do with it. From what I've gathered, not much. But I guess we'll see, huh? Well, I'm going to keep lighting up this cave and gathering stuff and not going to the deep dark today. I have no armor. Like, I don't even have a proper bow, so that's going to have to wait. Oh, hello. You sure know how to announce yourself, don't you? Sure know how to announce yourself, don't you? Fern, cactus, orchid, acacia sapling. Yeah, sorry bud, you got nothing. Anyway, welcome back. I'm here at my first location that I'm calling Outpost Alpha. It is a weirdly shaped house. I was going for like a Viking roof thing, but it ended up looking like I built the house out of like the remnants of a shipwreck or something. I don't know. I thought the roof line was going to really come together. I think the problem maybe is the front part sticking out. Like maybe if it just had the one on the left and right, it would look a little more like I intended, but Or maybe I just need to pick the roof up a little higher. I don't know. Anyway, this is not going to be a permanent location. I'm calling it Outpost Alpha because this is just our first stop on our adventure. And I wanted to make sure that I had something relatively close to spawn where I had access to a couple mines, some resources, some, a bed, a little bit of food, that kind of thing. So if I ever get my bed blown up and respawn back at spawn, I can come here. It's only like 300 blocks from spawn, which is over there, just before the jungle. I think right about there. It's pretty easy to find this spot because it's the only mountain you can see in this direction. Do you mind? So the reason I picked this spot is because it has a really accessible cave underneath. If I come over here in this direction, we can look down over the edge, which you have to do carefully. Down there is that slope that I spotted earlier, where it looked like it just went down into the earth. And sure enough, it does. So let me come around to where the land reconnects over here. And I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, look at this. It just goes down, down, down. That's where I found the deep dark, was down around one of those corners. But I got tired of getting down there by descending this mountain via a water stream over here to go all the way down to the ocean level. So I made myself an access point from inside the house. And ended up having to maneuver through a couple caves, but all the better. It has access to, I think, 4 different levels of cave right now. The lowest of which I haven't even properly explored yet. So let's go down there and I'll show you what it looks like. I have access right here in my house, and for this first stage, you get there pretty quick. I didn't even know this was a thing that could generate. There's underwater caves that are just full of water. Like, this isn't connected to anything, it's just a big hole full of water, and it has these like thermal vents underneath where what I think are magma blocks, which I thought were only at the nether, create these like downward spirals where you can't swim, and they like suck you down. It's really cool. They refill your bubbles, but they also make it so you can't swim. So, kind of cool. I think this is a neat thing. I also learned that if you sprint, you can swim like a normal person instead of upright like someone who's just learned how to do the breaststroke. So that's cool. I was using that to swim around and hunt all these salmon that I've been eating. The river out there is full of them. Okay, so here's the first level. And I've lit up most of this, mined most of this. It's going to be a long project to dig up all the stuff out here. I'm mostly just ignoring copper at this point because it's everywhere, and I'm not going to carry 10 stacks of copper with me when we leave here to go find our permanent home. But you can see there's the access to the water over there. And then, don't look at me, sir. I'm very shy. And then, if you come over this way, there's all kinds of cave paths back there. Some of them up in the sky, some of them down, heading down below. I think the deep dark was... Oh, it's like... You have to go down to there and then look around to the right, and it's way, way down in that part of the cave down there. Like 50 to 100 blocks lower than this. So, to actually get access to the diamonds level, we have to continue down. So that's where we just fell that great distance. The house is up at 136, and we're at 55 after dropping from this ladder. So, it gets you down to the good ore levels pretty quick. Although apparently they've changed since I've played last, and they're now slightly different. But diamonds are still down deep, I know that much. I head down this terrible staircase that I haven't really finished yet to the next tier. And I think if you were to go with like an elytra or something and fly, that is the previous tier we were just on, right up there. You just kind of go down a ladder and then along some zigzag stairs. So now we're down to level 22, So we're getting to Diamond Town. And I believe over here... Oh, my sword broke recently. Need to make a new one. That guy clearly jumped off from the top. He was already half dead. Yeet. If you look down over here, I think the cave continues on down at wide level like 10 maybe. So that's where I'll be exploring next to try and find some actual diamonds. I've not found any yet. Is that bedrock? No, I think that's deep slate. Neat. So that's where I'll be exploring next. But it's really nice I can get down to this level pretty quickly from inside the house. Quick access to it. So that's our initial status. I did end up crafting a little book, so I'm just taking notes of where stuff is so that I can find it later. And eventually, I'm hoping that that book will be full of locations of cool things. Haven't done much exploring outside yet because I'm mostly just trying to get a good starting point of like full, I want to say like iron armor, some good iron tools. I'm going to find some diamonds, probably make some diamond tools. And then we can go upstairs and grab all of our favorite loot and head out into the world to try and find a good location to build a more permanent home. I want it to be in a scenic location where there is a village nearby. Not in the village, but nearby. And I want to have access to at least a few different biomes and wood types naturally. And I want it to look nice. So I have kind of picky requirements, but the next place I'm going to check is that mountaintop over there, I think. I may end up just floating a boat down this river and seeing what fills in. In any case, I'm going to keep mining and grinding away down there and see if I can get myself kitted out slightly better. Right now I've found 24 iron, so I've already used up probably about 20 just making tools and stuff. And boy, I tell you, it sure is nice playing on a world that doesn't have a finite supply of resources. 4-pillar survival was very limiting in terms of what I could feel free to build or use. I do enjoy a view from a high spot. That's one of my requirements, I think, for permanent locale. Maybe I'll fix the roof. We'll see. I think the problem is just that that big part shouldn't go. Like, there should be a dormer over the door, but I think that the big swoopy thing could be gone. And maybe this center part just needs to be all made 1 block higher. That won't be too hard to do. Well, I'll be back when it's time for us to venture off for our final, in search of our final location for a home. Okay, I've knocked out a good portion of the cave that is well below the house here. Found some redstone, lapis lazuli, good bit of iron. That'll finish off our kit and get us a good number of tools too, as well as let us make shears and whatever else we like. But I've not found a single piece of gold or diamond, or emerald for that matter. Although I think emerald only appears in hills, but like, am I not in a hill? I don't know. So what I realized was my y-coordinate went to negatives, and it occurred to me they did in fact change the spawn levels for different ores by a large number. I thought it was a small adjustment, but apparently it was a big change because, and I realized this on my Skyblock world, that the y-coordinate went to negative 64 before I started falling in the void. And so I put the end portal down at negative 64. And I figured that was just because I was in a void map. I didn't realize that in vanilla, like regular spawn settings, like world generation settings, it would go into the negatives, like by default in these caves and stuff. And it looks like deep slate basically starts at 0, and from there down it's all deep slate. So as yet, I've not found a single diamond or piece of gold, and I think it's because I haven't gone deep enough yet. So I'm going to creep up on this weird skulk stuff. I don't really understand the mechanics of how this works. I know that if there's... Hello? I know that if you piss off the noise-sensitive enemies, a big bad monster called the Warden will come kill you. But I don't really understand, like, the exact mechanics of that. And I don't know if it needs to be... Well, what did I just see? Oh, it's one of those things down there. And I don't know if there has to be, like, an ancient city, diamonds, for him to come, or if it can happen anywhere there's Skulk. Whoa, look at this, it keeps going. And it is dark down there. Oh, okay. Apparently that was too loud. Interesting. I just got an achievement. What was that for? Sneak 100. Sneak near a Skulk sensor or warden to prevent it from detecting you. Oh, okay. I assume that was a sensor and that there's not a warden in this tiny little room down here. Okay. Well, it seems like this is not one of those weird ancient cities. It's just a... Huh. Just some Skulk. I wonder if I was supposed to use a different thing to pick that up. I don't know. Can I... You can, like... break these blocks for experience. And they get angry. It's weird. It's just nasty and strange. Well, let's go grab those diamonds we saw. I guess I was a little bit overcautious about the dangers of the deep dark that I've heard about. There were only 2 Skulk sensors down here, so maybe if there's more... Wait, what is this stone? This isn't... Oh, it's tough. Yeah, I heard about this. It's just a decorative stone, I believe. I'll grab some. I don't know. I've never seen it before in the game. I just noticed it looked a little different than the deep slate. It's pretty close, though. Kind of resembles the old cobblestone texture. Alright. Oh, is it a vein of 1? That's really sad. Also, deep slate takes a while to mine. Oh, that sucks. Diamonds it is. I think the veins have to be connected at least diagonally, so... Well, that would be all of them. Well, we got 1 diamond. Alright. That's something, I suppose. And I did get to see this weird Skulk environment down here. So strange. Oh, I got attacked by a drowned earlier today. As far as I could tell, he was just a zombie who could swim. But, then I got murdered by another drowned with a trident, which was annoying. I had a boat, and I was going up and down that river looking for sugarcane, which I eventually found. And, I got out to hunt some fish. And then I became hunted. So that was annoying. But I did kill a drowned that had a shell in his hand. And he dropped the shell. And I know those are good for something eventually, so I'm going to keep a hand on it. Keep track of it. Well, I guess the cave exploration continues while I try and find enough diamonds to make some decent gear. There's trespassers on my property. Went out here to see what this guy was doing. He started loading his crossbow. Oh, you're done, son. Never should have come here. Is it just him? Maybe it was just him. At the very least, he got quite separated from his group. Still haven't found any more diamonds, but I did fix the house. I think that looks a lot better. Raised the walls on the outside by another block. Adjusted the roof line. Got rid of the front thing that stuck out. I think that looks a lot more like what I was trying to do. The other one was too low, too squat. This has a little bit more proportion to it. Well, back to the mines. Okay, I was digging a strip mine to find diamonds using the green method, which is these little bits that stick out on either side so you get to look at more blocks as you go. And I noticed every time I popped a block, it was making a skulker mad. So I decided to go find him. And I just located him right up here. Or nearby here, at least. On a scale of 1 to dumb, I have no idea where this might fall. It's another one of those boxes. It doesn't seem to mine particularly fast with any tool. They're all the same speed as the hand. Well, I broke it. Oh, this is an ancient city, isn't it? I hear movement. Oh, no, I don't. I hear my fucking wired earbuds scraping on my microphone. Look at this. There's like special lanterns and stone down here. I'm afraid to go out in there because I am not equipped. Like, from my understanding, the Warden is extremely dangerous and will one-shot you if you have anything less than, like, the very best armor. So, Ooh, it's mysterious. But for now, I'm deciding that it is not the time to explore that city. I will, however, make a note of the coordinates in my book when I get back home. So we can come back here later if we want.